See, this account has Paladin, Druid, and Succubus. So this is a great account for me to use for the walkthrough videos that I'm going to do. And I'm really going to start from A to Z. So the first thing that you want to do when you build an account is you don't want to just start leveling all your buildings real high. Like, you don't want to level your army camps too high. You don't want to level your town hall to 20. I mean, you don't want to spend gems that you get from building new accounts, or gems that you get from maintenance patches, like what happened yesterday. This account got 300 gems and it looks like it had some on it. I haven't been on this account in a super long time. This is a Town Hall level 7, and basically you can go up as high, pretty much to Town Hall 10 without really worrying about it. Now, the reason I tell you not to level all your buildings is because what happens when you level all your buildings is your might increases. And if you click on might, which is the number in the upper left corner with the swords, you can see that Fuzzy God, oh right, of course, so I'm God Fuzzy, which is my superhero, my super account, my godlike account. No, it's not that godlike, okay guys. It's just a good account. But so this is Fuzzy God, so the inverse, or the reverse order, if you will, of those two words. And it's got 1323 might, which is really low. If you look at my ranking, in terms of might, I'm on page 100,037. So clearly, this account is really low might. Now, what's nice about might is that it represents your overall ability. Increase your might by upgrading buildings, right? So I just mentioned that. So if you upgrade buildings, you train troops, or you level up your heroes, you're going to go up in might. Also, as you unlock magic, by upgrading the Relic Hall, you're going to go up in might. Now, why do you want to know all this? Why am I talking about might so much? Because your opponents for raids are determined based on your might. And a really, really, really good way to level when you are just starting out in Castle Clash is to constantly perma-raid people. Okay, just raid. Just constantly raid people, and you will level up pretty quick. And then you'll get to a point where eventually your heroes can start doing Here Be Monsters. And at that point in time, when you can start doing Here Be Monsters B, that's when you can really might up. Because you can rely on Here Be Monsters for experience once you start getting C. But I would try to keep your account as low might as possible. Do not level anything like above 10 for a long while. You don't take your army camps above 6, and so I'm going to be doing that in these videos, and that's the goal here. So let's get started. And another thing is, see the gold mines? Gold mine here? Just put that somewhere out of the way. Do not level it beyond level 1, because when you raise those suckers, either one of these mana mills or gold mines, you're going to go up in might by 3. And you're saying, Fuzzy God, are you telling me that 3 might matters? And I'm saying, in my opinion, 3 might matters on a new account. So it doesn't matter that much, but it does matter if you all of a sudden go and build more gold mines and more mana mills, and they're all level 15 or something. Yes, that's going to add up, and that's going to make raiding hard, which is going to slow down your experience and just overall in general slow everything down. So this is a Town Hall level 7, okay? What does that give me? Well, you click info and it tells you what it gives you. Hero Altar, 3 army camps, up to 3 gold mines and mana mills, and up to 2 vaults. Gold and mana vaults, up to 2 towers, Hero Altar, Relic Hall, blah 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 blah. Letters! Look at that, guys! You can get 30 letters. Of course, you got to pay 100 gems each, so it's kind of funny it shows all those letters. But Arena, of course, once you name your account, your new starting account, and it gets named, you can then go into the arena and That's your 5-on-5. We're not going to do any of that. Just ignore arena. Just who cares about arena? Don't go into arena. It's a waste of time when you're this low level. Your performance in arena is almost entirely determined by the random talent that is on each hero. So don't spend a lot of time there. Hero altar, leave that level 1 for right now. And army camps, you can go up to level 6 on your army camps in my opinion. Don't go higher than that. Eventually you're going to take them to 9, but eventually you're going to take them to 11, but for right now, all we want to do is get them up to level 6. Right now they're level 2, that's fine, by the way. 6 or less is what you want in a new account. Now my mana vault is level 4. These are what you want to level first. Your mana vault and your gold vault. That is all you care about. That is all you care about in a new account. Now the reason why you want to get your Townhall at least to level 7 like mine's at is because that gives you your 5th hero altar. If you notice right now I only have 4 hero altars. So I only got 4 heroes out there. So I've been playing this account and leveling these guys a tiny little bit, like maybe like 1 or 2 nights, like for not even an hour each. And that is obviously the first thing you want to do is get that Townhall to level 7. Because under attack, you can add a hero base. Ah, my 5th hero. What should I pick? What I'm going to pick might surprise you, actually. Now, you look at my heroes. Let's go into the hero altar, which is where you go to examine your hero's talents. And by the way, don't even look at talents. Don't use your gems on re-rolling. Like, see the re-roll if you don't like slowdown, which, by the way, slowdown is terrible, but I don't care. You shouldn't care either. Oh my god, double slowdown. That is just grotesque. Scatter. I mean, this account has the worst talents ever. But it doesn't matter. If you ever have gems, your highest priority is to get more legendary heroes by hiring with gems like I'm going to do in a second. But that's not why I was coming here. I was coming here to show you what... Okay guys, here's a good question. Here's a good question. Which hero do you think I'm going to pick? Just think about it for a second. Think about it. So we got a couple choices here. By the way, Cyclops is awesome. He is the best blue. No, it's not Assassin. As in the best blue, that is. It could still be the 5th one I'm going to pick, but I like Assassin. And look at this. Deflects 17% of damage taken. Flame Guard. That's a really good talent on that blue. And looks like Cyclops has Tenacity, and this guy's got a good one too. So Executioner has War God 3 of 5, which lets his attack increase by 20%. But now think about what heroes I have here. So I got Paladin, right? What does Paladin do? Does Paladin do a lot of damage? I mean, what's Paladin's attack here? 231? What's Druid's attack? 335, and they're basically the same level. 1-star same level. So this means obviously Paladin's not a very strong in terms of damage per second. How about Succubus, 352? Okay, obviously that's a single target though. Succubus only hits one enemy at a time. And yeah, she whoops the shit out of that enemy, but only one at a time. Now that's why I like Cyclops, because he deals 100% of all damage, which is 271, to enemies in an arc away from him. This is why he's better than Painda, because Painda just damages the enemies that are right around him. Well, if there's a whole army camp of troops that are on Painda, guess what? Painda's a gunner. Okay, gone. He's gone. So Cyclops can get that proc off and hit people from a distance, and that's super important. So Cyclops is the man. He's your best blue. Now Assassin's sort of like Succubus and Ninja in that it's a lot of burst damage to one target, and yeah, the 4 or 5 is awesome here on Flame Guard. But no, look at this right here. Now if this was Engineer, that'd be even perfect. But I'm gonna take Marksman, unless I have shards for some reason. What the hell? Why do I have shards, guys? Oh, probably a patch, right? I'm just not even gonna roll. I'm just doing it. Screw it. Engineer, baby. Mustache Man. What'd I get? Oh, look at this, guys. Berserk. that is the best raiding talent, in my opinion. Actually, cancel that. Berserk is the best talent in Castle Clash. Okay? There, I said it. Nothing's better. You think Revitalize is better? Well, yeah, it's better on a couple heroes. That's for sure. You need it on Pumpkin Duke and Atlantic Core, in my opinion, but other than that, I think Berserk belongs on everyone if you can. And that's awesome. Now, why this green guy? Like, why this ordinary? Well, he's basically like a mini super spirit mage. Because what he does is he lobs this grenade when this lava burst goes off, and it damages everything in that area. All enemies in the area. Not just 5 enemies, not 3 enemies like Spirit Mage or 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 if Spirit Mage gets really high. No, this just damages everyone. And so Engineer is the man. And just get those shards and buy them. Don't roll. Do not hire with HB. Oh my lord, I have 33,000. That's how long this account's been sitting around. So, on that hero altar, I am going to put down Engineer. And I'm going to try to keep these videos a little shorter. This one's going to run a little long because it's just setting everything up. But what you want to do at this point is buy magic. So here's your Relic Hall. This is where you buy your magic. It's a little book. Tells you, look, man, book. Spells are in here, man. Get your spells on. Get your wizard on right there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Arrow Rain. Arrow Rain, it looks so cool. My little child always picks this one and researches it for me, that little bastard, my son. I shouldn't talk about him like that. He's only 6. Restoration is the only thing to be leveling right now. This Arrow Rain is useless. So don't level it. It adds might. It adds might. That's why you don't want to level it. Let me prove it. I'm going to use 5 gems. My might right now is 1324. I'm going to hit this sucker. I want to hit it. I don't want to wait. I don't want you to wait. 1324. Boom. Look at that. My might just went up to 1354. Up 30. So, keep that in mind. You do not want to level this Relic Hall very high right now. Okay? Do not do that. Put that guy up. Well, I always put my Relic Hall really close because you come to it very frequently. Now, the last thing I'm going to talk about, just so in case you want to get started right now, is training. Just, in my opinion, well, number one, you have to go down one of these lines. And I hate to say this, but the best line for me and how I raid is Hunter, Centaur, Shotgun, Dwarf. So I call Hunter the Hoochie Mama. Okay, but she's less Hoochie now, but because I mean the lady line right here. Now, why is there a big fatty at the end of this line? And then you got Centaur. I mean, that's the true Hoochie of all Hoochie Mamas. Look at that. I mean, seriously? It's beautiful. Oh, man. Oh, I'm going to have an affair with Centaur. So I sometimes call Centaurs Hoochies, and sometimes I switch it up every now and then, and I call them Horsies. Because she's, well, a Centaur, which is half horse. And then half naked goddess on top. I mean, come on, how awesome is that? So I'm probably going to go Hunter line, but it doesn't matter. Just all I'm trying to tell you is do not start researching all this stuff over here. Like, don't go down Guardian. You have to go Guardian 2 to open up Hunter, and then when you level Hunter to 2, Pyromancer pops up. That just happens. That just happens automatically. So just for right now, that is sort of how you want to get set up. That's the setup for these videos. That's the setup for this base. I'm just going to do one raid right now, then this video is done. This is just a setup, man. Just get started. Just keep raiding. Raid, 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 raid. Raid over and over and over again. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Just keep raiding. Just do it. Look at the gold you're going to get. You're going to fill up your gold. You're going to fill up your mana. And life is going to be good. Life is going to be good till you're level 60. But I'm going to take you basically through all the steps you need to do to become, to essentially turn a fuzzy god into an account like God Fuzzy. So, and then one last thing I'll do right after this raid is I'll roll those gems. So that's the plan. And now I don't really care about anyone dying. Now, the reason why I wanted to use an account that already had Druid on it is because raiding becomes exponentially easier when you have Druid for two reasons. Obviously, number one, he heals the whole group. So that's the first one. That's the easy one. Second one is his second ability when he does his proc. Proc is obvious, just in case you didn't know, it's the little pink bar, purple bar here. When that purple bar reaches the top, his proc goes off. That's the heal. Now watch, see, he heals himself. What he also does is, and it's kind of hard to see, but there's a little color change under his feet. It's subtle. Look, see how it's sort of pink right here? And then see how it's kind of an orange in the center now? That is his second ability out of his talent, which is to give an attack buff. Attack boost buff. So when that buff is on, everyone is doing more damage. So in a way, okay, I shouldn't compare Druid to Pumpkin Dude because that's stupid, but hey, I'm Dirty Distaggio, okay? Every now and then I can be stupid. But look at Druid survivability. My whole team's probably dead. Look at that. I got a couple of these little hunters over here. Hoochie Mama's right there. But look at Druid. I mean, Druid can just take a beating because Druid is awesome. Okay, he wanders around all the time because he has to go through walls. You can't fly over them like Angel and Cupid, freaking losers. But anyways, he'll take him down, and I'm just going to let this go. Just let it go. Oh, I know this takes a long time. I am going to do all this in real time. I don't think I'm going to do any high-speed video on this. This will be a real-time walkthrough. And I'm obviously not going to show you every single raid I do, but basically all I'm going to do between now and the next video is continually do that. Now notice I didn't panic, I didn't lose my breath, I didn't pass out when all my other heroes died. I didn't do that. I didn't pass out, I didn't die, I didn't have a heart attack when all my troops died. Because you know what? That happens at this low level. And the good news is, and this is one of the big reasons I go Hunter, Hoochie Mama line. Well, number one, they're beautiful. That's probably the biggest reason. And I mean, who wants to stare at this guy? Like, I mean, seriously? Okay, he's kind of cool looking. But I mean, how does he even see out of his hat there? You know what I'm saying? Like, how does he see? How does he know who he's casting his pyromantic spell at? Because he can't even see out of that thing. And this big mustache. I don't know about that. I mean, then you come down to Dirty Birds, right? You come down to Dirty Birds, and then you got those bug squatters. But I'll talk more about those other troops later. That's all I'm going to do, okay? That's it. I'm going to roll those gems, though. This turned into a long video. But you know what? You know what? Tell me what you think about this. So some people tell me, your videos are too long. Oh my god, I'm never going to watch that. You're crazy, Dirty Distaggio. Like, are you insane? And then there's some people say, I can't believe your videos are so short when they're 10 minutes. And so it's like, I don't know. I'm just going to go basically between 10 and 20 minutes for every video. And you know what? You don't have to watch it all. I don't care. Just watch what you want to watch when you want to watch it. And, you know, if you want to come back to it later, watch half of it. Just whatever. This is going to be the time of your life, though. So you better watch it all. Or I will smite you, as I am a fuzzy god. So the one thing is, your vaults are not capped. You can level those as high as you want. The problem is they start to get more and more and more expensive. So if you're just unsure of what to do, level the vaults, because it doesn't matter. Just level them all the way up as far as you can. And you'll know when you can't level them up because you won't have enough max. See the max number right here? You won't have enough max to pay for the next upgrade. So that tells you that you're doing the right thing. So right now, don't level Relic Hall. I'm going to put that back here. Don't level your Townhall above 7. So build a new account, guys, and do this. Of course, start with an account with Druid. Sorry, I know that's not achievable by everyone, but you know what? Try it. Try to get one. And let's go and roll those gems, and we'll be done. So thanks for joining me on the walkthrough. You know, and if you're a player that follows my high-end content, and this is completely and totally boring to you, that's okay. That's okay. You're still going to watch this because Dirty Distaggio is the center of your life. And your life revolves around my life. No, I'm just kidding. Now here's the thing. I could roll one roll for 450. But you know what? It's just not as fun. And Dirty Distaggio is about having fun, and Castle Clash is about having fun. So I'm gonna do 150, and I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna go real slow, and we're gonna get Cupid. Oh, gelatinous champ! I hate gelatinous. Oh, I hate them because they flash that purple, and you're like, yes, I'm getting a legendary, and then it's like, oh, it's this like two-toothed gelatin man. It's like Jello. Like, would I rather have Pumpkin Duke or Jello? Clearly, I don't want Jello. Panda. I mean, what's the odds of getting 2 in a row, right? Panda. I mean, remember I was talking about Panda? I hate Panda. First off, he's a big fat panda, for crying out loud. I mean, seriously? You copy movie Kung Fu Panda? Kung Fu Panda right here. Whatever. And Shaman. So, I'll show you what to do with these dudes. These blue dudes that we just got. Okay? I'll show you what to do with these next video. Hey, as always, keep it dirty and dirty up.